Tom No from FifthRound.com, all the way live with Urijah Faber, former WC featherweight champion. Urijah, you're down here supporting your boy Mark. Tell us what Mark's meant to you and helping you out as far as developing your career.
Mark's been huge. You know, a lot of people don't know our history, but we actually coached college wrestling together. When I first started my fight career, he was in my corner, man. My first fight, 6.5 years ago, he was there, and I've been trying to get him to fight for a couple years before he actually stepped into the cage. Not because he didn't want it more, because his wife wouldn't let him. But it's been huge, man, to see both of us having such success, and for him to have a gym open up, and I know he's going to do a great job with it. I'm just happy that we're both progressing. I know we're both going to keep growing together and watching this thing happen.
Speaking of making things happen, you got something coming on pretty quickly. April 24th, Jose Aldo finally get a shot to get your title back. Tell us what's up with that.
I'm excited, man. I mean, fights are always about what the matchups are, and I couldn't ask for a more exciting matchup than with Jose Aldo. As far as styles go, as far as mentalities go, I think it's just going to be high-paced and just action-packed. So I'm looking forward to a battle and looking forward to getting that strap back for California.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, Jose Aldo, right now, he just turned, I believe, 23 last October. You're 31 right now, right? 30. Okay, my bad. Do you see it where if you were to drop this fight, is it in essence like a passing of the torch, or are you not ready to give that away yet?
I'm not ready to give that away. I mean, I don't think it'll be a passing of the torch. First off, I'm planning on winning, but if he were to win, there's talented guys in this sport. I think there's a lot of big fights for me out there, and I'm going to keep trying to get that belt until it's mine. I mean, I'm a late developer, and I've got another 5-7 years in this sport. There's going to be fights for me at 35s, at 45s, at 55s, and I'm just going to keep fighting the best guys.
Now, as far as where you're going after this, do you see the WEC, there's rumors of that, if this pay-per-view does not do well, there's possible that UFC might swallow up WEC and making one mega house kind of MMA promotion. What are your thoughts on something like that?
I'm just happy to have the best team behind me with Zuffa. I don't care what they do, really. It's all the same to me, and they're doing a great job of promoting the WC and the UFC. So I know that I've got a job regardless, but I think that for the most part, the WC's really coming on strong. So we'll see how this pay-per-view does, but the pay-per-view is brought to you by the UFC. It's WEC, World Extreme Cage Fighting, on pay-per-view by UFC, and it's just basically another way for them to get more exposure and grow the sport, and I'm all for that.
Now, as far as you're 145 pounds, but yet you carry a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. Clearly the face of WEC, even though you don't hold a title, but most popular fighter in the organization, they put you on their pay-per-view. Is there any more pressure for you to perform to make sure, I got to make sure this doesn't go under?
Well, I know I'm going to perform. I go out there and I would fight the same if it was in my backyard as I would if I was in the cage. It's pride involved, and it's something that's it's a battle within myself. So I know for a fact I'm going to go out there and fight one person. That's what it's all going to be about, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make it interesting for people to tune in. But bottom line is, it's a fight, and it's a fight to the end. So there's nothing more entertaining than that.
What's the biggest threat or threats in general that Jose presents to your game?
I would say that his stand-up. I mean, he's proven time and time again that he's a dangerous striker. I don't see him KOing people, but he's got a lot of weapons. He's low kicks to set up punches and jumping knees and things like that. And I just have to be on my A game, be sure that I don't be caught with any of his arsenal, and apply my will.
Nice. Urijah Faber not only is the former WC featherweight champ, he's also Joseph Benavidez' chauffeur, because we did see you on Twitter today picking up Joey B to take him to the airport. What a good friend, man. Shout out to your friends. You're the most popular fighter in WC. What do you got to tell them?
Hey guys, I really appreciate all the support. I do identify with you guys, man. I do this for myself. myself, but I do it for my fans, and I'm always trying to make it exciting. Check out my boys. We got a team of bad dudes on Team Alpha Male. Check out teamalphamale.com, formathletics.com, UrijahFaber.com, and thank you to my management, MMA Incorporated. Twitter at Urijah Faber, and I'm going to take a picture with these guys and put it on there in a second.
Yeah,
and check out the funny antics in Sacramento. We got all sorts of crazy stuff going on.
Nice. Urijah Faber, future, former, everything WEC champ, man. Thank you.
Thank you.